They will be led out by their now 44-year-old quarterback playing in his 22nd NFL season. Unbelievable. The great Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff our Father Time the way that he has.
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's complete to Snead. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Brady going to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. Defensively here, Charles, I'd have to imagine coming up with a game plan to stop Tom Brady. Many have tried. Few have succeeded. What do you see as their best course of action?
Well, besides stating the obvious, which is having great guys who can cover, and we know how difficult that is in the NFL, I say it's inside pressure. The guy's up the middle in his face because he's not the type of athlete who can get out to the perimeter and hurt you. He likes to step up in the pocket and throw downfield. If you have a couple of good pass rushers right in his face, right in his grill, that's your best chance to slow him down.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? We're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play,
so they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the out, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down at 3. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Trey Hendrickson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. He dumps this off to Mack. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Brought in left side by Snead. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3, and right out of the gate they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Brady. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
This is Mack on the counter. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Brady. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods, and it's 3rd down. Brady now to throw. This goes to Mack on the check down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, it's Mack. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go right back to Mack. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And now off to the races down the right side.
This is too easy.
And
right
into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy,
looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First possession of the third, and last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. An interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Newton now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Newton. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And hit. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the 27, Newton steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground, and struck into a sea of defenders and intercepted. picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe
football at the 28-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One last throw here for Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.